I also remember the first time that, obviously my character's a year below the other one, so I only entered Hogwarts in the second film. And I remember going up when we had the sorting hat scenes and things, and sitting for the first time at the Gryffindor table in the Great Hall was really exciting for me.
I mean, I can remember the first time we were filming at King's Cross Station, and we were sitting in the carriage next to platform 9 3/4, and the first time we met Julie Walters, because she came on in all of her Mother Weasley gear, and you just hear her going, "Where are my boys? Where are my boys?" And that will always stand out because it was so funny at the time.
Maybe the premieres in general, just because that's the only time you see the proper fans' reactions to it. And on number 6 premiere in Leicester Square, it's middle of June, and the rain was incredible in London. I've never seen rain like it. Yet 8,000 people still stood around to just see us. That was incredible, just the noise, and it just shows how much it means to them.
Well, there's so many moments certainly for me for 10 years. There's so many great moments. I mean, the first time I sat on the set in the Great Hall with all those fantastically talented British actors in the shape of Richard Harris and Alan Rickman and Maggie Smith. I mean, it was a huge honour to be there. But then going all the way through the memories of all of our younger cast growing up and seeing them kind of turn into young adults and just the brilliant work that they did.
Mine would be meeting J.K. Rowling, because she was like my hero at the time, and yeah, they didn't tell me that she's going. I'd been writing to her for a few years, and then she just turned up on set one day. They were keeping it secret from me, and they brought her in, and I was just kind of looking, and I was like, she kind of looks like J.K. Rowling, and then I twigged, of course it is her, and yeah, I went, I don't know, I just sort of froze, but it was great day.
When we did the last one in the summer, we did in the 7th one, part 1, we did a scene that took a while. It was a wedding scene, but there were loads of extras, so there was loads of people to hang out with.
Transforming into the werewolf was obviously kind of fun and something you don't expect to do. And when I first got the script, I was like, wow, that's something that I used to pretend to do when I was a kid. I think most kids do, or maybe they don't, maybe that's just me. But maybe I was destined to do this. But, to do it for real with intense, very, kind of expensive, incredibly high-end makeup done by beautiful, wonderful people, and to do it in these films was very memorable, I suppose.
Favourite things to have done. One of them was Flying by Wire, which is Kirby Wire. We had a massive setup for Goblet of Fire, where we went to the Quidditch World Cup, and you were actually suspended in a harness around your waist, and we had these great big rigs where we had. It's kind of medieval. It's like on ship. There's 2 sets of crews, guys, stunt guys, because they know how it all works. One doing you up and down, and these are great big massive wheels. It's kind of like this. You turn around, and it's like it's a vision from the galleys. There's the guys getting you up, and then the guys pulling the wires across on the travellers. So they're going like this, and there's 4 on each. It's like to whistles and. That was amazing.
I think my favourite scene was the first scene that I did, which was with Alan and Helena, and the first scene that you see Narcissaran, and that was a lovely, quiet way to start the film. And I knew Alan and I knew Helena before, but still, they were part of this whole world that I was just being introduced to.
There's a moment where a character dies in the second part 2. And there's a bunch of us around kind of mourning around the corpse, and there was a real sense of togetherness and sadness, and it just felt very, very together and very real for a while, and I'll remember that, I think.